Congratulations, you've made it into university and now you want to design the course that's suitable for you. You want to exercise, you want to have some work-life balance, and you want to get the scores to make it somewhere in life. Check out this video. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time, my name's Hafsa. I'm a third year medical student. And today I thought we would talk about how to pick subjects for your college courses. So if this is your first year, or say if you're trying to get into a postgraduate program or you're trying to get into medical school, you want to give yourself the best chance of scoring the best. And if you want to do really well on your courses, you want to have a little bit of flexibility and you want to structure your course in a way that's suitable for you. So I went to Deakin University for my undergrad, which was biomedical science, and I had to structure my course in a way to get great scores. We've got this system where you've got high distinctions, credits. So I wanted to get a heap of high distinctions to get into medical school, and this is how I did it. Okay, so because I went to Deakin University, I'm going to show you how to do it from the Deakin University website. My brother goes to New Zealand for uni, so his university essentially works in the same way. So I'm just going to type in Deakin University Handbook. First link. All right, and first of all, you want to look through the courses. So I'm going to write down biomedical science. All right, I'm just going to pick this one because that's the most recent biomedical science course. Okay, and then it tells you about a course map. So that's what I'm going to click on. So the course map shows you what subjects you need to do every single term. So these are the subjects or the units or the papers. They have different terms for it in every university, but these are the subjects that you need to do to graduate. So you can see over here, this shows you a PDF of the subjects that are essential to graduate from a Bachelor of Biomedical Science at Deakin University. If you scroll down, it tells you about the course rules. So you have to pay special attention to the course rules so that so you can graduate on time and so that you can pick subjects that are useful to you. And because I knew that I wanted to get into medical school, I tried as much as I can to pick subjects that would be useful for medical school. So as you can see over here, biochemistry and microbiology were already core subjects. So I picked immunology as an extra subject as my elective. And you basically have the flexibility to pick anything you like. So you can pick any course you like, but here's the tip that I want to give you. So to make life easy for you and reduce the study load every single year, you can push some subjects into trimester 3. And this is how you're going to do it. So I'm just going to open up another tab. We're going to go back to the handbook. Okay, at Deakin University, the individual subjects are called units. You could go into units, if you know the unit code, if you know what it's called, you can click on it here. Now say I want to know what subjects are offered in third trimester of uni. So I'm just going to go to the advanced unit search. And Deakin has many different campuses. My campus was at Warren Ponds in Geelong, so that's what I'm going to pick. Okay, so say you're in first year, you want to know about your first year unit. So I'm going to say first year unit, teaching period, trimester 3, location, Warren Ponds, and search. Okay, and here's a list of subjects that I can take in trimester 3. And what I would do is I would look at the course map. And over here in first year, it says that I've got cells and genes and I've got chemistry for the professional sciences, which are also offered, cells and genes is also offered in trimester 3. So I could potentially push that to trimester 3. Okay, so here's another tip. Usually the first year subjects are slightly easier and they start getting harder as you go on into your course. And the reason being, first year you're trying to get used to the university environment, how things work, where everything is, living on your own. So one thing that you need to understand is over here it says science major / elective. It doesn't say that you have to take a first year elective in your first year, or you have to take a second year elective in your second year. That's all up to you. So I wanted to know how difficult were the second year courses, and I also wanted to make the load on my second year slightly lighter. So I decided to swap things around. And by that I mean I decided to take a second year course in my first year and to push some first year electives to my second year to make my life easier. And this is what I chose. I chose to do forensic science. I thought forensics was super exciting. I've seen way too much CSI to last me a lifetime. So I was like, let me see what all of that is about. So basically, you go back to your unit search, and instead of first year now, I'm just gonna put second year. I'm gonna put trimester 2, because at that stage, I wanted to replace this science major / elective from trimester 2 of first year with a second year elective. So that's what I'm going to put down, and Warren Pons Geelong search. So it gives you a massive list. I'm just going to go with, I wanted to do forensics, so forensic genomics. So you go into forensic genomics and you look at the prerequisites and co-requisites. So over here it says the prerequisite nothing, co-requisite nothing, and it's not incompatible with anything. So because it doesn't have any prerequisites, I can take this subject. If, however, it did have a prerequisite, you need to ensure that you've already done that to do that. Slightly more complicated, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. Okay, so let's try another subject. So say you're doing a different course and you want to do biochemistry, okay? And you want to know if biochemistry is offered in trimester 2 so that you can push biochemistry into first year. So I'm going to write down the actual code, SLE 212. There we go. It says couldn't find any units. That means that biochemistry isn't offered in trimester 2, so you can't take it in trimester 2. So basically what ended up happening with me was that in first year, I had a really busy first year. I had 4 subjects in trimester 1. In trimester 2, I took the forensics elective, and that was a second year elective, and I had 3 first year electives, and in trimester 3 I took 2 more electives. In second year, term 1, I had 3 subjects, the cores that are written over here. In trimester 2, I had the 3 subjects, and I took a third year subject because I wanted to know what that was like. So I took SLE 334, which is medical, micro, and immunology. The prerequisite for that was microbiology, which was offered in trimester 1 of second year. So I got the prerequisite, I was able to do that. And then in my third year, I had like 1 first year elective that was left, so I picked that, and I picked a few other interesting subjects. So if this helped you, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And if you've got any more questions, leave some comments down below, and I'll see you next time.